Eric， 司令，可不可以去叫一下那个医生的爸爸？
Hey, are we gonna have another player? Or are we gonna start with a penalty?
What's that? Oh, you want me to announce? No, Mike?
Mike?
Mike coming?
Is there Mike?
I think he's. Unless he's shaved. You're
Thank you.
I'm getting. We're live? All right. Burnsville Apple Valley dumps it deep here. Poked by McPherson. Elliott behind the net here. Looking for a pass. He skates it up. Dumps it along the boards up to Rudolph. He's got Cy in the middle. Brings it into the zone. Down deep, swept to the near side corner here. Crowdy coming on. He's trying to push it deeper here. And this one gets pushed up and out of the zone by Apple Valley. Kalashi picks it up at center. He loses it. A centering attempt there. Broken up there by Will Gannon. A little too far for Everett side there. Here comes Apple Valley Burnsville across the blue line. He gets stood up. Nice play there by Jimmy to stand him up. A shot, save McPherson. Eagan will change their defense up. They're going to have Laurent and Stricker come on. With on the front, Lawrence, Kalashi, and Caden Austin. This one gets pushed towards the blue line and not out. Apple Valley Burnsville to the corner. Laurent in there trying to poke it free. To the opposite corner here. This one comes over to Stricker. He gets it over to Austin. Austin can't get it in his skates. Now he backhands it towards Kalashi. Here comes Kalashi. He's coming in hard. He's going wide. A shot just wide. Laurent has it. He's going to dump it in the... Nice centering attempt there by Laurent, but no one's home. Donahue to the corner. Titan dumps it. Goes on to the behind the net. Jimmy, a nice pass to Bo. Bo's looking. He's looking for a centering pass. Back to Laurent. A shot. Oh, it's deflected just wide. Almost a rebound there. Nice hard shot there by Beckett. This one gets pushed over to the far side corner, and Apple Valley Burnsville ice it. And Eagan will get a change here. They'll bring on Klenner, Donahue, and Bauman out there. And Gannon and Prouty in the back. This one gets pushed back to Gannon. He tries to take a quick shot, blocked by Apple Valley Burnsville. Along the boards, back up to Elliott. He's got Bo, and he's got it, pushes it wide over to Klenner. Klenner brings it down. He pushes it to the middle. And swept around the far side boards there by Apple Valley. Eagan keeps it in. Cross ice pass to Klenner. Klenner locks, loads, shoots. Rebound. Still loose. Elliott tries to get it over to Bo. Still loose. And Apple Valley covers it. Cy, Rudolph, and Austin coming on here. Correction, Kalashi's going to come in for Austin here. They're going to keep Beckett and Titan out there on defense here. And Apple Valley wins it. They kick it forward here. Stricker down to retrieve the puck, and then that's going to be an icing. Go back the other way here. Kalaji will take the face off here. 10:34 left in the first. This gets pushed to the corner side. Wrangles it free. He tries to get it crossed over to Kalaji. Laurent over there. He tries to dump it deep. And now it's pushed out finally here by Apple Valley Burnsville. Stricker over. He pushes it up and out of the zone. Apple Valley Burnsville has to get back on sides here. Now it's dumped deep by Apple Valley Burnsville. Laurent to the corner. He tries to backhand it up to Cy. Picked up there. Oh, and Apple Valley just tipped that wide. Kalaji to the corner. Rudolph's in there. Here comes Rudolph. He's skating it up. A nice cross-ice pass to Cy. He takes it wide, comes back in. A shot, a rebound. And, oh, Rudolph can't quite get it there. All right, we're going to have Laurent, Elliott, and Austin come on. This gets pushed back. Wilkes with a shot. Oh, just off the pole there. And that's going to be an offsides on Eagan. Just over the line there. Oh, Bauman leads in. This gets pushed into the Apple Valley Burnsville zone. Forecheck there. They try to cross-ice pass up to center. Now Apple Valley dumps it deep. Prouty back there. He picks it up to the corner. Up hard the boards, but not out. Lob pass flying into the corner there. Oh, a nice poke here by Elliott. Jimmy picks it up. He's skating it. Oh, he cross-pass ice. Elliott just a little far, but he picks it back up. Tried to center it. And Apple Valley Burnsville guy goes really hard into the boards here. I didn't see if he just lost a break or if he got tied up with Bauman there. I couldn't see if I was looking this way when he ran into because the puck came back so quick that way.
Thank you.
Apple Valley player gets up here and gets help to the bench. Eagan will stay with the same line here with Austin, Bauman, and Lawrence, with Laurent and Stricker in the back here. 8:55 left in the first here. We got 6 shots for Eagan and 2 for Apple Valley Burnsville here. And Bauman sweeps this over to Jimmy. He loses it. Apple Valley Burnsville turn it up to center. Nice stick check there. Turn back there by Jimmy. A nice little skating there. Shot Apple Valley Burnsville. Gets blocked. Swept to the side here by Eagan. Another quick shot deflected there off of Beckett. Apple Valley up to the point, dump back in deep. And a hopping puck here. Apple Valley turns and takes a quick shot. Blocked there by Laurent. Austin trying to poke it free. Dumped deep again by Apple Valley. Laurent comes up with it. He's skating. Oh, a nice nifty move here. He's across the blue line. And it gets poked up further up into the Apple Valley zone here. Bauman there trying to open it. A turnover here to Austin. A backhand attempt. Elliott's there, and it's still loose. Still loose. puck is still loose, flipped up. Oh, and it went over the net. Klenner pushed it up and over the net, and that scrum centered, and it goes right to Apple Valley Burnsville. They turn it back the other way. It goes off a skate and stays into the zone here. Gannon back to retrieve it. He's got Prouty with him. He comes all the way across the ice here. Now he's looking for a pass here. And that goes deep into the Apple Valley. Klenner there on the forecheck. Off the glass here and up and out. And Noah will let that go by for an icing call here. Klenner, Kalaji, Donahue out there, Prouty, and Gannon. And so it gets pushed to the middle. Apple Valley, Burnsville skates it out of the zone up to center. Across the blue line here. Second man takes a quick shot. Glove save, Noah McPherson. Laurent and Stricker coming on defense. We're gonna have a penalty on Prouty here. So Apple Valley Burnsville will go on the power play here. And we have Cy Rudolph coming on here as well. So we'll be a 5-on-4 here. This one poked ahead by Cy up the side. He's got room. Here comes Cy on the breakaway. He comes in. Backhand. A goal! Everett Cy! A nice move by Everett Cy across the center of the ice there. Pure hustle play there by Cy. And Eagan gets on the board here, 1-0. With 6:41 left in the first. 1 minute 19 seconds left on the Apple Valley Burnsville power play. Cy pushes it forward. Apple Valley Burnsville pushes it up to center. Goes a little too far up. Laurent back there. He throws it along the sideboards. Rudolph picks it up. He goes behind the net here. And Apple Valley Burnsville comes up with it. Back to the point. Another pass to the other side. A shot along the... Oh! Dangerous pass there. Trying to push it behind Noah's pad there, but he's able to cover that. 49 seconds left on the power play here. Eagan will get a change here. We got Bauman, Gannon, Lawrence, and Laurent out there. This one, Elliott tries to take a sweep and whiffed on it. Wilt's trying to poke it free, and he pushes it up, and Apple Valley Burnsville player with a nice play to keep it in the zone off his stick there. To the corner. Gannon and Elliott's trying to sweep it out, still not out. They turn. Oh, a nice play there. Bauman's taken down on the play, no penalty there. Laurent deep inside and covered by McPherson. 14 seconds left on the power play here. Stricker coming on. So Stricker, Gannon, Lawrence, and Bauman. Oh, Elliott pushes it over to Titan. Titan in the corner. He backhands it other side. Gannon picks it up. He goes back the other way. This time Titan's got a little bit of time here. Nice pass there up to Elliott. Now he sweeps it and pushes it along. And that's going to be an icing on Eagan. But the penalty will be over, and Eagan will go up to full strength here. And Austin coming on. Gannon off, and Laurent coming back on here. And Klenner. So we're going to do a whole line change here. Kalaji, Klenner and Austin on the front line here. Kalaji lock sticks there with the Apple Valley Burnsville player. Apple Valley pushes it behind the net here. Near side corner here. Apple Valley makes a juke move. Stricker backhands it back to the corner. Klenner in there battling. And Kalaji comes out with it. Here he comes. He takes it to the middle. He's got Austin with him. Swept in. Back to Kalaji. Nice pass there by Eagan while he's down. Kalaji's got it. He pushes it back to Titan. Oh, tried a one-timer there to Austin in the middle there. And Laurent, he's going to take a slap shot. And that goes off a player, goes the other side here. Apple Valley Burnsville pushes it up, and nice play there by Stricker into the middle. The Klenner, he takes a shot, a rebound. Oh, and Kalashi just swept it wide. Apple Valley Burnsville pushes it to the corner. This one hops out of the zone. Nice back check there by Kalashi there. And Stricker comes over to help out. And to the Austin pushes it up, and it hits a player and stays in the zone. Titan over there. Apple Valley tries to push it to the middle here. And here comes Laurent. He comes out with it. Now he backhanded towards Austin there, but Austin's not able to get it on. Eagan got kind of a little change up here. Nice play by Laurent. He takes it behind the net. Oh, he turns it over. Browden, he's got it going up to Rudolph. Here comes Rudolph. Oh, and Bo tries to open net. Oh, and a one-time shot by his eye. Rudolph comes with it. Back to Prouty. A shot deflected. It's loose. And the ref blows it dead here with 2:56 left. Good chance for Eagan to score there. And Everett's eye ends up on the ground there, on the ice. All right, we're going to Cy Rudolph and Donahue out there. Prouty and Gannon. And both tries to push this forward. Everett gets a stick on it. Pushed up, but not out. Puck pops up. Kicked forward by Apple Valley Burnsville. And there's nice play there by Prouty to thwart that attempt. Here comes Prouty. And Donahue tries to circle it back. Prouty takes a whack at it to the corner. Still in the corner. This one gets pushed to the point. Apple Valley tried to push to the corner by McPherson. This one gets caught in a few skates here between Gannon and Cy. And Apple Valley has it behind the net. They push it out to the middle. And the backhand that has not much on it. Rudolph has it. Here comes Rudolph. He's skating. He pushes it over to Cy. Everett Cy across the blue line. He takes a shot. Blocked there by Apple Valley. Burnsville coming back the other way. And Noah McPherson pushes it. Nice smart play there by Noah to get it out. Prouty at the blue line with Rudolph and Bauman. And here comes Cy with it. He's going to have a chance here. He takes a shot. Deflected there. Laurent comes out. Over to Austin. And, attempt there by Bauman. Now pushed it towards the net. Apple Valley Burnsville behind the net. They sweep it around. Laurent's on here. Jimmy. Stricker tries to push it forward to keep it in the zone. This goes back to center ice. And Lawrence pushes it up to Bauman. Oh, push from behind there. And we're going to have a penalty on Apple Valley. Eagan will go on the power play here. A shove from behind on Bauman there will cost Apple Valley Burnsville a penalty there. And we're going to have Austin, Lawrence, and Bauman with Beckett and Titan in the back here. 55 seconds left here in the first. Eagan's got double the shots, 14-7. And this one gets pushed over to Jimmy's side, and he gets tied up here. Titan trying to poke it free, and covered by McPherson. See if he can get a quick shot here with on the power play. And Bauman pushes this forward. And Lawrence got it. He's going to go behind the net. He's looking. He's maintaining possession here. Nice play there by Lett. He gets it up to Austin. Austin at center gets tied up. Bauman's in there. Oh. Pull through there by Austin. Nice pass there by Laurent. Now it's Austin. He's got Bauman in the middle. He tries to backhand it towards Bauman. Can't get much on that pass. 8 seconds left here, and it's pushed forward here. Apple Valley to the corner. And that'll be it for the first period. 1-0 Eagan. Here we're going to come out with Rudolph, Cy, and Prouty is going to actually play a little center here. And Gannon and Beckett in the back here. This one gets pushed over to Cy. Rudolph and Cy enter the zone. He tries to get it over to Rudolph here. A little behind him here. Prouty's got it. He's going to go bring it down to the corner. He throws it in front of the net. Apple Valley Burnsville turning it back the other way. Gannon picks it off. He's got Rudolph with him. He tries to get it up to, two Apple Valley guys collide here. Rudolph comes up with it. He's coming in. He pushes it all the way back to Laurent. Laurent with a slap shot. Almost a rebound there. And we're going to have another penalty on Apple Valley Burnsville in the corner here from checking from behind. All right, we're going to have Donahue, Kalashi, and Klenner come on. Keep out Laurent out there, and we have Stricker out there. Be a 1.5-minute penalty here on Burnsville. See if they can get a power play goal here. And Apple Valley Burnsville off high off the boards and out. Apple Valley wins the race with a puck. Shot save of McPherson. This one comes out to Donahue. He throws it in Kalashi's direction. Kalashi turns it back. He beats one guy on his forehand. A shot! Goal! Kalashi with the goal! A power play goal! Eagan will go up 2-0. Nice hard wrister there from Kalashi. Went far post. Donahue, Kalashi, and Klenner out there. Stricker pushes it up to Kalashi. He gets lost. Couldn't find the puck in his feet there. Now he gets it. Apple Valley Burnsville dumps it into the zone here. Stricker pushes it over to Donahue. Donahue can't quite get it up to Kalashi there. McPherson steers it wide. And Kalashi comes out with it. He's trying to get it over to Donahue. Apple Valley Burnsville. Oh, center pass there. They can't quite get the shot off. And Klenner can't clear the zone. This one comes out to Laurent. He pushes it over to Donahue. And cross ice pass there to Laurent up to Klenner. Klenner looking for a home run pass there. That'll be icing. And Eagan will get a change here. We've got Prouty and Gannon, Bauman, Jimmy, and Caden coming on. Bauman will take the face off here. He gets tied up here. Gets pushed up. Austin trying to pick that guy's pocket. He couldn't. Prouty trying to jam it forward. Bauman is in there with Jimmy. Well, Prouty's pushing in there. Apple Valley Burnsville wins it, but poked there. And Jimmy. And we're going to be another penalty on Apple Valley Burnsville here. Eagan will go back on the power play here. Same lineup here. And Bowen and then Austin to the corner. Apple Valley Gannon takes a hack at it here. A centering pass. Oh, and now it's in. Goal. Hayden Austin. 3-0 Eagan on a power play goal by Austin. 11-12 left in this one here in the second. Kalaji, Cy Rudolph on. And here comes Rudolph. He taps it into the zone. Hard forecheck there by Eagan. Side of the corner. Rudolph's in the middle. A centering. Oh, it's tipped up and over by Rudolph there. And Apple Valley's able to get it out of the zone here. Nice good back check there by Cy. To the near side corner. Apple Valley is trying to center it here. And there's going to be a penalty on Eagan here. We got a cross check here. So Apple Valley Burnsville will go on the power play. That'll be Prouty's second penalty of the game here. Rudolph Stricker, Cy and Laurent out there. And this one gets pushed behind the net. Laurent circles back. He gets tripped. Apple Valley Burnsville will be called for a penalty here. We'll have a little 4-on-4 hockey. all the way down to the Burnsville zone here for the face-off. Eagan discussing their strategy here. Stricker and Rudolph and Laurent over here. Zai will take the face-off here. This one gets pushed over and up and out by Apple Valley Burnsville. Backhanded over to Sai. He gets stood up at the blue line here. And Rudolph reaches for it. Now it's pushed deep into the Apple Valley Burnsville end. Rudolph trying to knock it loose here on the forecheck. Apple Valley Burnsville, nice back check there by Sai. Over to Laurent. And now it's a 2-on-1 Apple Valley Burnsville here. It goes off Stricker's skate there to save a centering attempt there. Everett Sai pokes it. He's going along the boards here. Apple Valley Burnsville knocked down by Laurent. Rudolph comes over to the sideboards here. And now this one hops over Rudolph's stick. He's still in there. He gets possession of it. Here comes Rudolph across the blue line. He's coming down. He leans in. Still on it. He's trying to get it centered here. And Apple Valley Burnsville up the center. They bring it to the middle. And a pass and a shot. Save McPherson. Nice save there. No, McPherson. 5 seconds left on the Eagan power play here. 18 shots, Eagan, 12 for Apple Valley Burnsville here. We'll have Donahue, Bauman, and Austin come on with Gannon and Laurent in the back here. This one pushed over to Donahue. He's up. He pushes it along the boards here. Trying to pass it to himself there. Out of the zone, Laurent picks it up. He sweeps it over into Gannon, and now he dumps it in. Here comes Eagan trying to poke that puck loose. Oh, Austin ends up, and he brings it behind the net. He's looking for a pass. Flips it up. A shot that just gets steered wide there. Donahue to the corner. Goes back the other way, trying to look for Bauman there, and Apple Valley comes up with it. And pushed all the way down there by Apple Valley Burnsville. And McPherson pushes it up to the blue line here. And centering it. Oh, and McPherson with a nice way to cut out the angle there. And this one tipped. No icing here. Donahue skating hard. Now he's going to come off. Bauman stays out there. Oh, turnover by Apple Valley. A shot. And Eagan player down. And Austin's up. He'll be all right. He's going to head to the bench here. And we're going to have Kalaji, Klenner. All right, Eagan's trying to figure out who we're going to put on the ice here. And they're going to go with Kalaji, Donahue, Klenner, and Gannon and Prouty out there. And Donahue tries to get it. Apple Valley, Kalaji wraps it back around. Prouty's in there trying to keep it in frantically. Nice back check there by Kalaji. He pushes it back to Donahue. Donahue tries to take a quick pass, goes off a skate. And this one is won by Gannon. Now he's going to try to sidestep. He's to the corner. He pushes a cross-ice pass. It's out of the zone here. And this Apple Valley turns it back across the blue line. Prouty and Kalashi comes out with it, and he goes behind the net here. It gets popped high in the air. Comes Gannon, circles on it. And a shot by, just through the crease there for Apple Valley Burnsville. Apple Valley Burnsville behind the net. They push it back to the point. And this gets pushed deep by Apple Valley Burnsville. Up to Klenner. He pushes it over to Kalashi. And he's got Gannon on the left side here. And Gannon comes back up with it. A quick shot. Save Apple Valley Burnsville. Rudolph, Bauman, and Sy come on. Stricker and Laurent there. We'll have a goalie change here for Apple Valley Burnsville. Number 84 coming on with 6:29 left in the second here. And Apple Valley Burnsville, Sy pushes it to the middle, over to Bauman. Sy gets it back. He's going to go behind the net. He's looking for Rudolph. Rudolph picks it up behind the net. And he pushes it over to Titan. Titan steps in. He takes a shot. Oh, just wide. And Rudolph high up like the glass. Back to Laurent. He takes a shot that goes wide. Sy picks it up. He tries to push it to the middle. Apple Valley Burnsville intercepts that. All the way down. Stricker's there fighting for it. Rudolph to the corner. He's skating it up. Here comes Rudolph. And Rudolph. Oh, he just can't get by the last defenseman there. Sy's got it behind the net. He turns. He throws it in the middle. Comes out to Stricker. He whiffs on it. And it's knocked out there by Apple Valley Burnsville to center. Laurent backhands it in the zone, and Eagan can't quite get back on sides there. Austin, Kalashi, Laurent's out there. Prouty tries to backhand it. In the corner there, picked up by Kalashi. He's skating. He's got a little speed here. He's got Lawrence with him. He's across the blue line. He dumps it deep. Smart play there by Kalashi there. He sticks with it. He wins it back, sweeps it all the way up and around, and Prouty can't handle it at the blue line here. Now he dumps it in, and Egan's offsides. Egan was too deep there off that, and hoping that he could have kept it in. I think Prouty thought he could have kept that in too. He's kind of a little disappointed in himself that he didn't push it back into the zone there. Kalashi will take the face off here. He takes a hack at it. Austin to come to center, and he leaves it for Gannon. Gannon dumps it in. And Eagan coming on the forecheck here. And here comes Apple Valley Burnsville. Nice play there by Kalashi, and we're going to have a penalty on Eagan here. On Jimmy Lawrence. Apple Valley Burnsville will go on the power play here. They're going to have Stricker, Laurent, Austin, and Bauman out there. Try to kill this penalty. Apple Valley to the point. A shot blocked by Bauman. He steps back in. Glove save, Brody. Nice save there by Brody. And Apple Valley it's in some skates here. Still in some skates. Apple Valley turns and take a quick shot that goes wide to the left side corner here. Bauman back there trying to get position. Still loose. Now Apple Valley has it. Now Eagan gets it back. And Apple Valley looking to go to the point possibly here. No, they center it. Goes out to Austin, and Apple Valley turns it back, and they dump it deep again. Miranda over there trying to get it loose. He pushes it over to Bauman. Bauman has it. And he flings it. Oh, off an Apple Valley Burnsville player at the point there. Austin and Bauman there. They wrestle it free and get it out of the zone here. Stricker throws it forward. This one goes up to Austin. Into the Apple Valley Burnsville end here, and they come up and behind the net. Pass up to the blue line. They are across center. And Apple Valley with a crossing. Doesn't find anyone there. Another cross them. Nice tie up there by Laurent. Glove down by Bauman. He pushes it over to Austin. Oh, and he had a line change here by Klenner. He was wide open there. They just missed that pass. Up to Klenner. Now he turns and he pushes it in. Austin. And we'll have a change here. We're going to have Gannon and Prouty come on with Kalashi, Klenner, and Donahue. And this one gets pushed over to Donahue's side. He tries to dump it further in the zone and can't. This one goes out to Gannon at mid-ice. He gets it over. He's got Klenner. Klenner dumps it deep. Donahue pursuing. To the corner. And here comes Apple Valley Burnsville back the other way. And Prouty's in there. He pushes it to the other side. Kalaji comes to collect it. Now he's going to dump that deep. Oh, the goalie got caught. Goalie got caught outside the crease there and almost gave up the goal there. Prouty is in there. And we're going to have a penalty here on Apple Valley Burnsville here. With 1:44 left in the second here. The ref's talking this one over if that's going to be more than a regular minor penalty here. That was quite a shot that Prouty took into the boards there. Now they're going over to talk to the Apple Valley Burnsville coaches here. And we'll see what the refs put up here on the board. Now the refs over talking to the Eagan bench. 22 shots on goal for Eagan, 16 for Apple Valley Burnsville here. And we're going to have a 3-minute penalty here on number 75. And Eagan wins the draw here. Laurent. And he loses it. Stricker over. Gets it over to Rudolph. He turns it back. He loses it. Back to Stricker. He goes high up the boards here. Gets it to Rudolph. Rudolph pulls back. Comes on. Does forehand. Tried to make one too many moves there, I think. And Apple Valley clears it. Oh, Brody steers it wide with the stick. Stricker to the corner. Centered there. This goes right to the Apple Valley player. Deflected into the netting. 1:01 left in the period here. Bauman, Zion, Rudolph out there. Stricker and Laurent out there. And this gets caught in Bauman's feet. Pushed up to Rudolph. He's going to skate. He's got Everett with him, but he comes on. He's on the breakaway. Over to Cy. Oh. Tried to give Cy a little present on the doorstep there. Centered. Here comes Stricker. A shot. And Apple Valley covers it. .38 seconds left in the period here. Still 1:55 left on the penalty. Kalaji comes out with it. Still he gets up. And we're going to have a tripping here. We're going to put another Apple Valley Burnsville player in the box here. We're going to have a little 5-on-3 action here for about a minute and a half here. All right, here we go. This gets pushed to the corner. Austin in the corner. He tries to center it. Kalaji has it. He turns it. Tries to put a centering pass to Austin there. Jimmy's in there in the corner. Off the boards and by Gannon. Laurent picks it up. Turns it back to Kalaji. Back to Laurent. Apple Valley inadvertently pushes it back, and that's the end of the period. Still 1:04 left in the 5-on-3 here. All right, Eagan will come out with Bauman, Cy, Gannon, and Prouty's back from that vicious hit, and Rudolph. Got a good chance here of putting another one on the board here. Eagan's just got to control the puck here and look for that open man here. Got plenty of ice out there. And this one gets pushed to center. Gannon picks it up. He whiffs on a backhand, gets it back to Prouty. Up to Cy. He pushes it in the zone. Rudolph's with him. He turns it back. He goes back to Prouty. Prouty steps in. A shot just wide. And Rudolph in the corner. Back to Gannon. Gannon a quick shot. Save Apple Valley. Prouty's in there. He has it. He goes right in. It's in the crease. He gets it back, takes a shot, still loose, and it's blown dead. Almost a rebound attempt there. Good chance for Eagan to score there. Loose puck and Just can't get it up and over the goalie's pads here. And Eagan will continue with the same line here. This one gets pushed over to Rudolph. He skates it in. Bauman picks it up. He centers it. Oh! Everett Sy got tied up there. Otherwise, it was going to be a little dangerous. Rudolph has it. He leaves it for Prouty. A shot! Popped up and still loose. It's a goal! Eagan scores. Eagan will go up 4-0 here. I didn't see who scored that one, but Eagan's going to go up 4-0 here. Kalaji, Donahue, and Klenner come on. Stricker and Laurent out there. It'll be 5-on-4 now here for Eagan. Donahue tries to push it forward. Apple Valley skates it in the zone. Now they try to dump it deep. This goes to Laurent. He pushes it over to Titan. Bull tries to tip it forward here. Oh, a turnover there. Kalaji and Klenner going to the corner. Kalaji centers it. Apple Valley picks that pass off. Up along the boards and out of the zone. Titan pushes it back to Kalaji. Kalaji into the zone. He's on his back end. He drops it for Klenner. Saved by Apple Valley Burnsville. Line change here for Eagan. Austin, Jimmy, and Elliott coming on. Looking for a clapper here out of Mr. Beckett. This one gets pushed to the corner. Laurent's over there. He's trying to knock it free. This comes out to Bauman. He goes behind the net. And covered there by Apple Valley Burnsville. And Bauman's trying to knock this. He turns it back over to Stricker. Stricker with a shot just wide. To the corner, Bauman. He's trying to get it back to Laurent. Austin comes over. He circles back. And now Apple Valley Burnsville is going to be able to get it out to center here. Knocked forward to Austin. Bauman with him here. And he'll take a shot. Steered wide there by Apple Valley Burnsville. Bauman and Jimmy in there trying to knock this free. Prouty pushes it back in. Elliott gets taken out in the corner here. Prouty's there. This gets pushed there. Jimmy tries to center it over to Bauman there. And now that's pushed out by Apple Valley Burnsville. Prouty cross ice pass again. And here comes Jimmy. He's got a little head of steam. He turns it back, and Apple Valley Burnsville takes it off his stick. And Prouty comes up with it. He backhands it in the zone here. Sy coming on a change here. Here comes Sy. He gets tripped, gets back up, a center, and it's still loose and covered now. Oh, nice play by Sy on his knees there to get the pass off. And we're going to have Rudolph come on, Kalashi, and Sy. Laurent and Stricker out there. And Eagan will get another power play here, 5-on-4. Kalashi over to Rudolph. Rudolph to Stricker. Stricker's to Clapper. Oh, Beckett. Oh, and Rudolph almost swept it in there. He pushes it back to Laurent. Laurent. Oh, he lost it. Stricker coming back to try to cover. And Stricker comes up with it in the corner. Nice defensive play by Titan there. Here comes up to Rudolph. Rudolph on the breakaway. He scores! Rudolph with the goal! 5-0 Eagan. Nice pass there from Everett Sy. Finds Ethan on a breakaway. 10:21 left in this one. 34 shots Eagan, 16 for Apple Valley Burnsville. They'll stick with the same offensive line here. Switch the D. Prouty and Gannon on for the D. Prouty gets it. He backhands it towards Sy. Sy and Rudolph into the zone. And Rudolph gets a poke on it. Look. Swept over there by Pelagi. And here comes Apple Valley Burnsville. They push it up to center. Poked ahead there. This comes up to Rudolph. He can't quite come up with that one. Prouty into the zone. There's going to be a tripping call on Eagan here. And Apple Valley Burnsville will go on the power play here. And we got Donahue, Prouty, Klenner, and Gannon out there. Apple Valley controls it. A centering attempt here. Gannon to the corner, off the boards. Going over to Donahue. Donahue along the side. Apple Valley cuts it in. Tried to take a shot and whiffed on it. Gannon to the corner. He turns, throws it back along the boards here. And Donahue over there. This one pops out. Here comes Gannon. He's going to skate it. He's along the blue. And down to the far side corner. Gannon's still sticking with it here. He falls down. And Prouty at center. He's trying to poke it forward. And Eagan will be offsides here. Gannon couldn't quite get back on his feet and get over there. And we're going to have Jimmy Elliott, Stricker, and Laurent out there. We'll have a face-off here at half ice here. Still 41 seconds left on the Apple Valley Burnsville power play here. Bauman pushes it back to Laurent. And Laurent, he pushes it forward to Bauman. Bauman carries it into the zone. To the corner, he's got no one. He centers it, but no one's there. Jimmy across the back the other side. Apple Valley Burnsville turns it back. Here they come. To center. And they gain the zone here. Pushed deep by Apple Valley Burnsville behind the net. Oh, this one gets pushed forward. Kicked ahead there. Out of the zone now. Jimmy pushes through. He's got Bauman with him. Oh! Yeah, there's going to be another shot there by Burnsville. Eagan still got possession of the puck here. Oh, a centering attempt. Laurent trying to keep it in. And the refs are over there. I don't know if this might be it for number 75 here. He had the major earlier in this game, I think.
pause it.
And that'll be it for number 75. He'll be ejected out of the game here. Eagan will have a minute and a half power play here with 7:45 left. Into the corner side chasing. He tries to sweep it to the center. Apple Valley comes out with it. And they come up to center and they dump it in. To the corner here. Kalaji has it. He skates it up. He's got Rudolph and Zai with him. Up to center. He's going to bring it in. He goes to his forehand. A shot. Save Apple Valley. Eagan will get a line change here. We'll have Bauman. We'll just switch the center here. We'll have Bauman, Cy, and Rudolph with Titan and Laurent out there. Beckett has it along the sideboards. He's looking for a pass. Back to Titan. He looks over to Rudolph. Rudolph back to Laurent. Backhanded there by Titan up to Cy. He's across the zone. Dumped deep there by Eagan. Rudolph to the other corner. He pushes it back to Titan. Titan with a shot. Deflected. Rudolph behind the net. He wraps around. And he scores. Rudolph with the wrap around. 6-0 Eagan with 6:38 left. Klenner, Donahue, and Bauman on. They'll stick with the Stricker Laurent defensive line here. Now we have a running time clock here, so 6:28 left. This one goes back to Laurent behind the net. Up the sideboards to Donahue. Donahue backhands it. Klenner and Bauman trying to get that loose puck. Klenner tries to push it into the zone. And this one gets pushed over. Apple Valley Burnsville is able to backhand it in the zone. Ran out the boards up to Donahue. Donahue trying to kick it forward. He falls down. And Laurent back there. Whoa. Laurent loses an edge there. And there's Donahue comes with the far side, and he just throws it up and out of the zone here. And we're going to have, it looks like 2 penalties here, one on Eagan and one on Apple Valley Burnsville here. Both players will go to the box here with 5:33 left. 36 shots for Eagan, 17 for Apple Valley Burnsville. We'll have Gannon and Prouty come on defense with Austin and Kalaji out there. And Jimmy out there. And this one gets pushed back to Prouty. He pushes out the glass to Jimmy. Prouty reaches in there, and Apple Valley Burnsville turns it back the other way. They push it deep. Gannon to the far corner. He sweeps it along, trying to find Kalaji over there. Picked up there by Apple Valley Burnsville. They dump it back behind the net. Poked ahead there by Austin. Prouty and Jimmy in the corner here. Prouty wins it. He backhands it towards Jimmy's direction. Kalaji picks it up. He's got Austin with him, and Gannon. He takes a shot that just goes wide. Austin picks it up. He's tied up in the corner. And Apple Valley able to push it out here. And a nice poke there by Prouty. Kalaji, a centering attempt, broken up by Prouty. The sideboards to Jimmy. He skates it up. Oh! And a hard check there by Burnsville. With 4:27 left. Very physical game here tonight. And we're going to have the Rudolph Everett Bauman line come out with Stricker and Gannon in the back. And Apple Valley Burnsville behind the net. Rudolph in there to try to tie him up. To the corner. Brought to the middle by Bauman, trying to find a Zai there. Back to the point. Stricker loads. Shot goes wide and off a body. Apple Valley's able to push it out of the zone here. Stricker's over there. Stricker back to the other corner here. Apple Valley pushes it to the far side. Everett side picks it up. Cross ice pass over to Gannon. He's got Rudolph with him. He's across the blue line. This one comes over to Rudolph. Now he dumps it deep. Bauman over there with Cy, trying to get this one loose. Poked ahead there to Bauman. He's tied up. Everett Cy back to Stricker. Pops out. Stricker with a shot. Oh! Rudolph tried for a tip there. Centered and covered by Apple Valley Burnsville. 3:19 and ticking here. 20 seconds left on the power play, but with the running time here, that's going to probably expire here shortly. Kalaji, Klenner, Donahue out there. And Donahue's tied up. He's trying to get it. This one goes out to the point. Stricker, shot deflected. Covered up there by a glove save there by Apple Valley Burnsville. The power play is over. 2:45 and counting here. Kalaji pushes it to the corner. Donahue in the corner. Kalaji comes over to help, try to knock it free. Apple Valley Burnsville trying to skate it up here. Taken away by Kalaji. He cuts it back. Here comes Kalaji with Klenner. Oh, and Kalaji knocked it a little too far forward for himself there. Apple Valley Burnsville the other way. Stricker knocks it to the side. Along the boards here. Center attempt there, Apple Valley. Kalaji's there. Rowdy comes out with it. And there's going to be another penalty on Apple Valley Burnsville.
You don't even keep swearing. My God. That doesn't mean you start swearing at him. My God. Jesus. It's not about that. We're swearing at our kids on the ice. Still winners.
It's 1:18 left in this one, and we're ready to get this one over with here. And Rudolph behind the net. He's looking for a pass. He tried to center it over to Cy. Cy in the corner. Cy has it. And Prouty dumps it back in. Over to backhand, and Rudolph brings it to the middle. And he can't quite get that one. 40 seconds left in this one here. Apple Valley Burnsville down the other way. Center attempt there, blocked there by Bauman. Back the other way. And here comes Laurent. He pushes it out of zone up to center. 20 seconds left in this one. Prouty behind the net. Gets tangled up. Over to Cy. He pushes it high. We got Rudolph and Bauman. Here comes Rudolph. And Rudolph puts it home. And that'll do it. Eagan wins 7-0. Big win for Eagan. And that'll do it. Have a good night here. That'll do it.